Hi everybody and welcome to Alistair Davies Golf. Today's video is all about how we can stop fat in your iron shots. And if you enjoy the video, please make sure you subscribe. Got plenty of free content coming every single week. So today we're going to talk about the fat shot in iron. So generally what happens when people hit the fat shot is the ground will reach its low point before the golf ball. And that can be caused by many different ways, but what we're going to talk about today is a couple of nice drills to help you get the low point in the right spot to ensure you get better contact from the golf ball. So what can happen is basically the swing will lengthen through the lever system and will make contact with the ground before the ball, so the radius of the swing will widen before contact. So that can be all down to the wrist going into what we call ulnar deviation and getting this casting action on the way down. The second common thing that will happen when people hit shots fat is they'll tend to move their swing center and the dynamic balance backwards, again making the swing arc hit the ground before the golf ball. So it generally will be caused by either a throwing action in the arms or a weight transfer issue with the body. So what I want to look to do within these drills is give you a solution to both. So in order to get the body working correctly, what I want to do is give you a practice swing and even the hitting drill that would be called step and hit. So we'd start with a narrow stance, and as we start the club back, we'd step out and swing through, trying to feel that our energy is all going forward towards target, and we're really shifting our center of pressure and our weight towards the target area. And that would ensure that we'd move the low point forward a touch. The second drill I'm going to talk about is really how we can get the wrists working better in the downswing. So what I'd be looking at this is either a concept of looking at the front of the golf ball. So we might place the ball with a logo at the front of the ball to ensure that we can try and move a swing arc forward. I'd also want to make sure our practice swings always make contact with the ground, but the ground area after the golf ball. So this drill you could do, as well as the concept, would be just to draw a little line on the ground or even use a bunker and try and feel when we swing, we're always going to try and hit that ground after where that line is to get that, again, low point, hitting the ground after the golf ball. So the two drills would be such: draw a line, make the divot in the right area. Second one would be the step and hit. So let's just show you the step and hit one live now. So the best way to do the step and hit is to set up with the golf ball, a pretend golf ball, 3 or 4 inches behind the original golf ball with the feet in a narrow position. Now, when we step out, that will move our ball position back to the center and it'll move our width of stance to roughly where it should be normally. So from there, we would then swing back, and as soon as we start swinging back, step and swing through. And what that's going to do is move our dynamic balance forward and ensure we can try and get our weight through the shot correctly. The second drill, again, we're going to place the logo of the ball on the front of the ball for the concept. We're going to make a practice swing where we would hit the ground after the ball every single time. So we're trying to tell our brain what we wanted to do before it actually happens. We would then step up to the golf ball as we would do normally, and then I'm going to focus on the front of the ball rather than the rear of the ball. And albeit a tiny bit clean, definitely no contact before the golf ball. So if you struggle hitting your shots heavy or fat, making sure we can try and get the club zeroing out after the golf ball will help us make better contact. And also if we can make sure we commit our weight through the shot correctly and have that kind of commitment to the finish rather than to the golf ball, that's going to ensure we get better contact every single time. So again, if you're the kind of guy that hits the kind of heavy shot, leaning back, losing your wrist angles too early, focusing on the good concept and making sure our body gets committed through the golf ball is going to help your ball striking no end. If you've enjoyed the video, please click like down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I've got regular content coming every single week on a variety of subjects. And please remember to post any comments in the box, especially if any future videos you'd like me to cover. Thanks for watching.